Laugh-In, 1968. The show that broke television. Sock It to Me. Very interesting. A wedding on live TV, a president cracking jokes with a comedy troupe, and a generation of unknowns who became legends overnight. Here's what really happened to the cast that changed comedy forever. Cast 1. Dan Rowan, the straight man. He was the calm, sharp-tongued host who held the chaos together. After Laugh-In ended, Rowan mostly stepped back from the spotlight. A few guest spots, some charity work, life in Florida. In 1987, cancer caught up with him. He died at just 65, battling lymphoma for 9 months before the end. The man who never lost his composure on camera lost his fight off it. Cast 2. Dick Martin, the wild one. Rowan's goofball counterpart, the one who made America laugh every single week. After the show, Martin reinvented himself as a TV director, working on hits behind the camera for decades. He kept going almost until the end, but in 2008, respiratory failure took him at 86. Half of comedy's greatest duo, gone, but never forgotten. Cast 3. Goldie Hawn, the breakout star. She played the ditzy blonde who forgot her lines on purpose. Audiences ate it up. Laugh-In launched her into an Academy Award just 2 years later. Today, at 80 years old, Goldie Hawn is a Hollywood institution, decades with Kurt Russell, a legacy through her kids, and still showing up on red carpets looking like she hasn't aged a day. Cast 4. Lily Tomlin, Ernestine, the operator. Her nasally telephone operator character became one of the most quoted bits in TV history. Tomlin didn't stop there. Oscar nominations, Emmys, and decades later, a whole new generation discovered her on Grace and Frankie. Now, 86, married to her longtime partner Jane Wagner since 2013, she's still turning heads at industry events. Cast 5. Ruth Buzzi, Gladys Ormsby, the purse-swinging spinster who beat up dirty old men on live television. Buzzi was there from the very first episode to the last, one of only 4 cast members who never left. She kept working for decades after, even landing a regular gig on Sesame Street. Her story ended just last year. Ruth Buzzi passed away on May 1st, 2025, at 88, after a series of strokes. The purse is finally down. Cast 6. Arte Johnson, the German soldier. Very interesting, but stupid. That line made Arte Johnson a household name, earning him an Emmy for a character who insisted World War II never ended. He worked steadily for decades after Murder, She Wrote, Night Court, before retiring in 2006. Johnson passed away in 2019 at 90, after a long battle with bladder and prostate cancer. Cast 7. Henry Gibson, the poet in the flowers. He'd pop up holding a giant flower, reciting deadpan one-line poems that somehow always landed. Gibson went on to real dramatic chops, earning a Golden Globe nomination for Robert Altman's Nashville. His story ended in 2009. Cancer took him at 73, closing the book on one of Laugh-In's quietest, strangest scene stealers. Cast 8. Judy Carne, the Sock It to Me girl. She's the reason America knows that phrase, soaked, slapped, and pranked on live TV every week. But Carne walked away after just 2 seasons, tired of the grind, and it may have cost her the bigger career she wanted. She battled personal struggles for years afterward. In 2015, pneumonia claimed her at 76, in a hospital far from Hollywood, in England.